Yes, I'm talking about a code. C-O-D-E. That's the only thing that has been missing in solving the problem of racism. That's the only thing that's been missing. The racists, each and every individual white person that believes in white supremacy, practices white supremacy. How do they go about practicing white supremacy? Each and every individual white person, I'm not talking about all white people, but I'm talking about the most powerful people on the planet when it comes to color and how to treat people on the basis of color, are those white people who believe in and who practice the system of white supremacy. Now, how do they go about practicing that? By each individual white person who believes in the system of white supremacy having an individual code. I'm going to repeat that again because most black people, including myself when I first started out, don't understand this at all. We think that unity is some type of magical thing that comes from the other side of the moon. Well, I don't know what we think. I don't even know what I was thinking when I was thinking, except I was just saying something ought to be done. Something ought to be done. Something ought to be done. I would go to meeting after meeting. And it doesn't make any difference how many people attended the meeting, how big the rally was, and how many flags were waved. Something ought to be done. That's what I got out of just about every meeting. And at a certain point, something clicked. And I said, oh, you can get black people together in 5,000 meetings. And they can all chant. We have all kind of chants. And we can all say something in unison, like, we want justice now. We want justice now. We are not going to wait. We want it today. We want it yesterday. We want it forever. And then speaker after speaker after speaker after speaker after speaker after speaker comes to the podium and repeats the same thing. And then everybody goes to the parking lot exhausted and say, well, that was a good meeting for the 10 millionth time. But what was missing was an individual code, and the white supremacists know that. That's why they don't mind this type of exercise, because every white supremacist knows what to say. Every day, they know exactly what to say. When they're around black people, they know exactly what to say and what not to say. And the most skillful ones always say something that makes them more powerful. They don't come away from a conversation without being more powerful. See, that's a code. You have to have a code to do that as an individual.